Hello beautiful people, my name is Bridget and welcome back. So today we're doing something super pretty. We're doing something super fun. I'm excited for this video more than I've been excited for a lot of videos lately because this has really just caught my eye. And today we're testing out a new brand, an overseas brand called Florasis. So today we're going to test out their products. It is the most beautiful thing. The components, the pans, everything is like a work of art. And I just want to test it out. I'm super excited to try these eggs out. Now they are sponsoring today's video, but these are my own opinions. They didn't give me any instructions or anything. They just said test out the products and I said okay, I'm gonna give you my real thoughts on them and we're gonna see if it's worth it today because these are absolutely beautiful. Like, there's no arguing, these are absolutely gorgeous, but today we're going to see how the quality is, how they form. So first, let's get started with the unboxing of everything that I have to try out today. And of course, I will leave the link to the top of the description box for you to check out. It's gorgeous, but let's get into the unboxing. Okay guys, so I have all the boxes here of products. I have not looked at them yet. Of course, I saw the pictures on the website, but it's so different when you see things in person. So I have a bunch of stuff over here. I'm going to open them all up. We're going to look at them, and then I'll determine what I have to do my face today. So let's get started with this little small box first. This says it's Florasis Peony Rosy Blush. So let's open this up and see what it looks like. Like, I didn't already examine the products. I want to do it on camera as like a real first impressions. That's why I have zero makeup on at the moment. But here is a little compact. It's pretty cute for the peony blush. Oh, it has a really cute design on it. I only browsed the website lightly when I agreed to do this video because I wanted to not know exactly what's coming. It's so cute. It's a pretty pinky color and a little bit of this gold color. Might be a more glowy blush. So this is the first thing. Next up is a peach blossom carved flower pattern highlighter. I love a highlighter. Hopefully it's not super glittery, but we're gonna see. Oh, here's something satisfying. I love peeling those off. And let's see the highlighter. It's beautiful. This looks like there was a Vlada MUA collab. I think it was with Stila, I think. This looks what this looks like to me. It's a beautiful flowery rose highlighter-y situation. I can't wait to use this. It looks a little bit more on the peachy side. It might be a little dark for me. We will find out. If it does, I'll stack it with something else. Little baby Akasha seems to have a cold, so she's been crying a lot, and I'm not going to punish her for crying, so she might just have to cry in the video once in a while. She's a little bit under the weather. The cold weather's really been getting to her. Next up is this gorgeous peach blossom powder. Is this a face powder? This box is bigger than all the rest of them. So, ooh, it's beautifully peacock. All this packaging has a beautiful peacocky kind of color. This has a peacock on it. And, oh, it's a twist. So I had to twist it. I twisted it and then I popped it back. So it's a cute puffy in here. And then let's see the powder itself. That's a white face powder. That's a white face powder, oh no, it's not. I'm stupid. There's a cover over it. Okay. Oh, I dropped it all over myself, but here's the face powder. This face powder looks like a good color for me, honestly. So let's move on to the next thing. So next up is this Floral Dewy Linked Lipstick. I don't know what linked lipstick means. I guess we're gonna find out. So it comes in this felt box thing. This is so fancy. It kind of looks like a lighter in a way. Here is this lipstick component. It's super fancy. I'm very impressed. And then when I take it out, oh, there's also a chain under here, it looks like. So we have a chain, like a necklace chain in here. And there's also a loop for it to go into. This looks so fancy. I don't know how to open. Oh, there's a key. Is there a key on this? There's a little key lock thing right here. Okay, so I pushed the key button and this popped out. Not gonna front, I'm a little confused. Oh, I pull it out. I just pull it out. So here is, oh my god, the pattern on it's gorgeously peacocky. So here is the lipstick color up close. I don't know if you can tell, there's this really cool peacock pattern design on it. The color is beautiful. And also, this whole fancy mechanism thing is super cool as well. Once you figure out how to use it, because I couldn't figure out how to open it at first, it's really pretty and beautiful. Also a little complicated, but also feels very luxurious because it's complicated in some weird way. Alright, let's see what's next. Next up, we have this Oriental Shine Makeup Relief palette. Love a palette. Okay, so this palette is, again, another beautiful peacock packaging. It's lovely. And then opening it up. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm scared to use this palette. It's so beautiful. Okay, here it is. Look at it. I don't feel worthy of putting my brushes in this. Look how beautiful. Oh my god, it's beautiful. This is a work of art. Like that TikTok thing. This is a work of art. This is a work of art. This is a work of art. It is gorgeous. I also really like the shades because it's neutrals and a little bit of green and a little bit of purple and red. Like some warm tones and some cool tones. It's beautiful. I'm concerned it seems like a lot of shimmers in there, but also it's so beautiful. I'm scared to use it in the first place. It's so pretty. Okay. Lastly, we have two last things here. This first thing is the Velvety Color Holding Lip Glaze. So here's a beautiful component. Again, the palette I can't stop looking at. And then here's the lip glaze color. It's just kind of a red kind of color. My camera wants to focus on Frankenstein in the background. And then lastly, we have this floral eyebrow pencil. And inside the eyebrow pencil thing, we have a kit of two different kinds of shaders, and as well as the pencil here. And this is in the shade 1. So I'm not going to use this product today because my eyebrows are black and I don't think this is going to be dark enough. But I'm going to go put on my primer, foundation, concealer. Then we're going to start with the face powder first. I'm excited. This is so pretty. Like the powder compact is beautiful. This lipstick packaging is beautiful. I love the design and the blush. Like I'm excited to use these things. Okay, so it's time to hit the powder now. My concealer, everything's done. My forehead may have a blue haze to it, but that's just because my hair dye is staining my entire life currently. Okay, yeah. Anyways, let's get into this beautiful peacock looking powder. I'm going to take my sponge into the powder. That's what I normally do for it. So I'm just going to take some on the sponge and we're going to start packing in my under eyes and see how this performs. I'm not trying to inhale it, but I wanted to see what it smells like and I don't smell anything. That's pretty good. I'm just going to set my entire face now, then we'll talk about what I think about this product. Okay, so the powder set my face very finely. It felt very soft. It feels kind of like a velvety texture. I will say maybe I would poke a hole in the net just to get more product out since I do set my entire face with powder. Most people just like do a light coating. I just coat my entire face so it lasts longer throughout the day. But it felt very nice. So I'm going to contour, then we're going to try out the blush. And the highlighter. I want to try out the highlighter so bad. Like it looks beautiful. So as a reminder, the Peony Rose Blush has this beautiful design in it. It is super pretty. And I can't wait to try it on my face. So I'm going to get a little bit of both of the shades. Because it's a little bit of a mauve, which I love. And then a little bit of like this glowy kind of gold color. So let's just see how it looks on the cheeks. So this is with the blush and this is without. You can just see there's a little bit more warmth to it. I wouldn't say it's glowy. It is kind of towards a matte, but it's also light. I feel like if you dunked in here heavy-handedly, you wouldn't get an overwhelming amount of product. But it is enough where you see a little bit of flush to your skin, which I like because I don't do the super overwhelming blush very often. Because I feel like I always have to tame it down, you know? Like if I go a little heavy-handed, I feel like I go with my sponge and try to tap it back down. This just has nice warmth to the skin without being too much. And I'm also going to put a little bit under my chin, which just kind of brings the warmth together instead of just having warmth here. It kind of brings it to the everywhere. I don't know. It's just what I do. Now let's try the highlighter. The beautiful, beautiful highlighter. This is in the shade 02. So there is one lighter shade than this, which I might pick up if this is beautiful because this looks stunning. This looks a little bit bronzy on my brush. But let's just put it on the skin. Oh, actually, I don't think it's too dark. It just looks a little dark in the pan, but picked up on the brush. It looks like a very pretty light gold. Can we see that glow? It's kind of like a glassy glow to the skin. Not overly metallic and definitely not glittery, which glittery is never really my vibe unless it's a special time for it, you know? So this kind of naturally yummy golden but light glow is really pretty. Like, isn't it cute? It's just a very glassy sheen moment on the skin. If you're someone with oily skin, this is the kind of highlighter I would suggest for you personally, because if you wear something overly metallic on more of a oily skin throughout the day, it's going to look kind of drastic. With this, I feel like it would kind of look like it's coming from within, like a warmth from the skin. This one's very pretty. I think I might like the highlighter more than the blush. Because, like, blush is blush to a certain extent. But when you find a really pretty highlighter, you find a really pretty highlighter. Okay, so now that my eyelids are primed, I'm nervous. But we're going to go into this palette. I'm nervous because I don't ruin the pans. Like, it's truly gorgeous. So I'm just going to use these two standard Sigma brushes, a blending and a shader, just because I don't want to do something super complicated. The colors are not like drastic bold colors, so we're not going to do like a rainbow eye. I think a neutral look with this is going to be super pretty. So I'm going to go into this matte right here because I can definitely tell this one is a matte. So I'm going to go into this shade, top off on the excess. I'm just going to put this in the crease. So it's kind of like a kind of sandy kind of color. I'm going to go in there a little bit harder to pick up a little more product on it. And I'm just putting this over the crease everywhere. It's kind of like an orangey, like a creamsicle-y moment. I think I'll go into a little bit of the red shade right here as well, just a little bit. And just put it in this little outer V of my eye. This one's showing up a little more orangey, so I would say that when they look in the pan, they're kind of lighter on the eyes. They're definitely not the exact same color, but at the same time, this palette's more of an art piece to me. I feel like it's weird that I'm using art on my eyes, which everything you think about is a creative piece of art or whatever. It's just gorgeous to look at. It's really like a statement piece to have in your collection, I think, if you're trying to like show off. And then for the shimmer, I'm going to take this beautiful main peacock shade right here. I'm going to take this on my finger and I'm going to put it on my lid. Just see how shimmery this is. The shimmer was really easy to use, very pretty, and even though I put my fingers in it, I didn't really mess with the imprint in the pan, which I'm happy about. I'm going to go back into that original, actually I'll do this dark shade. I'm going to this dark shade just kind of lightly, and I'm just going to shade my lower lash line with this one. I just can't leave my bottom lash line looking kind of naked, you know? So my eyeshadow is done now. I'm going to do like the rest of my face, and then we're going to leave lips for last. Let me throw on some lashes. I think it's all going to come together pretty well. And then we're going to try out that lip. Alright, now that my lashes are on, let's try out this velvety lip glaze. I know I'm a liquid lipstick person. I like matte things on my lips. I don't like glosses and stuff. But velvety lip glaze sounded like some kind of dessert dream that I wanted to try out. And then the packaging is beautiful as well. And I'm kind of into the red color. So let's just see. Ooh, it's pigmented. She's pigmented, y'all. Okay, so let's talk about this lip glaze. First of all, very vibrant, bright red color. Super pigmented. I expected the lip glaze maybe would just be a sheen of color. It's actually like beautifully pigmented, really pretty, very, very soft. It feels like the velvety texture they're talking about. It really does. As far as glaze though, it's not very shiny. I don't know what like is supposed to be or not, but I like it because it looks matte on me, you know, and the color is very vibrant and pretty, and it kind of matches my warm eye look. Not so much my hair though. But anyways, let's talk about everything. So the face powder we tried out first, I thought was very nice. Again, I might poke a hole in the net just to get more powder out for my personal amount of product I used, but you could also just dip your brush directly into it like I did today, or the sponge. I thought it was very nice and velvety smooth. Again, with these textures, velvety is like a very popular texture with this brand, it feels like. The blush, very pretty, more on the subtle side, so if you're not looking for the overwhelming, you'd probably like it. Also very small component, I thought was cute, because who actually finishes blushes? If you do, I'm impressed. I never finish a blush personally. The highlighter is beautiful. Like it's a nice light glazy on the skin. I feel like in like natural sunlight, I don't have much today, it would really just like shine and be really beautiful, and it's not too dark on me even though I was kind of worried about it, but it turned out really pretty. And then overall, like the eyeshadow, gorgeous. The palette itself is just gorgeous, like a work of art like I said. And then the eyeshadow, I would say the pans aren't accurate to the color you get on the eyes, but overall the eye look turned out very, very beautiful, and I didn't want to mess with the pans because it was so pretty. And then the lip glaze, like I said, feels very soft, comfortable. It feels like I'm wearing nothing on my lips, but I feel that velvety texture when I rub my lips together, and it does on the matte side. A little tiny bit of color comes off when you bought it with your finger, but it doesn't claim to be a long-lasting liquid lipstick or anything, so that's how much transfer there is. Overall, really beautiful things today. The only thing I didn't test out was the brow pencil and this lipstick. I'm only using one lip product today, but like, this is beautiful. Even if like I don't feel worthy of using it, you know, like because it's so fancy. Even if you gave that someone as like a gift, I think it'd be an amazing idea. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Check out Florasis at the top of the description box. You won't be disappointed. Beautiful. And there's more stuff on the website. Beautiful. This is just their peacocky collection. It's super cute. But thank you guys so much, and I will see you later. Bye. Have a good one.